Right. Hello, we're live.
Hey! Another Wednesday night, 8:15 on the dot, pretty much. Yep, on the dot. We're here.
I
Yeah,
wonder what that could be. It must be Amber Chat.
let's do some chatting tonight.
Yes, maybe you can sing a theme song for us.
Amber Chat, Amber Chat, Amber Chat. What to get our musical director to on that to?
I'm sure he would love that. We'll have to talk to him. I noticed on IMDb suddenly he became a contributing writer recently. I didn't put that in, but I'm fine with it. So welcome to Amber Chat. I'm glad everybody is starting to come in. I see Gary Buck is here.
Yes.
Amy is here. And you're never going to believe it, but Josh is here.
Oh my gosh, Josh is here.
Yes, right. Josh is here. So we've got lots of excitement for the evening. So
okay, who are we waiting on?
Everybody?
We're waiting on Bridget. Yeah, Bridget from Illinois.
And Larry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Trampy. I hope Trampy from London shows up.
That would be nice.
Fun. Yeah. And Two Toes from Montana. Yep. Yes.
And your friend, I can't think of her name, Linda Bowman.
Oh yes. Crispin.
She often shows up.
So. Yes, from Florida. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So lots of people. So if you're watching, Larry says he's hiding, but hello.
Oh, good.
Welcome to everybody.
Good to see your name, Larry.
So let us know what you want to talk about tonight. If you want to be on the show, send us an email at the email below, and we can bring you on to talk with Amber live because she likes to talk to you.
I bet you I know why Bridget's not on.
She didn't watch Slingbacks and Syrup.
She didn't either. She didn't watch it, or she's watching it right now. I'd say she probably didn't watch it. Bridget, we love you. Don't be shy, Bridget. We want to make sure you're okay. You're part of the Amber Live family.
Yes. We have such a family, and our good friend Gary Buck has sent us some things that we've used on the air recently, and he's also sent a suggestion for Lucy Bell. So we're waiting to see if Lucy decides to cook that or not. And Bridget says hello, Bridget.
We've been waiting on you, Bridget.
A new icon, we like that. And Amy's excited because she's getting a second job.
Whoa, very good. Amy, what you going to be doing? Where are you going?
And Larry says that Peggy's plump and proud did good with the outfit you're wearing, Amber.
Yeah, it's something. It's a little more print than I usually wear, but what the heck?
It's a little more plump than she used to wear, too. But she's proud.
Let's not get that, Russell. That goes both ways.
No. I had a nice afternoon with somebody recently who told me that they had put on the COVID-19. I'm like, is that like the freshman 15? And he said, yeah. Gary saying hi, and Kim Hood says hi to everyone.
You know what you say when you see a person for the first time in a year and a half and their body shape has kind of changed? You know what you say? Nothing. You say nothing. You don't have to tell them; they know.
Well, he brought it up, not me. So,
Amy's going to go working.
With a few people, I think you could say, "Wow, I thought you'd look a lot worse than that." Bridget says hi to Larry and Gary.
Yes.
And hey to Kim.
Oh, just chat.
Amy says she's going to work at a hair salon.
Ooh, how exciting!
Maybe Amber could stop in for a cut and or a blowout.
No, I couldn't do that. I go to Mr. Don at the Oh My Salon. Yes, he's been very loyal to me. True. Yes. Oh. Okay.
Kim's having a rough day. Unfortunately, we're sorry to hear about your father-in-law's ex-wife.
Yes.
That's
Sorry
very
to hear that.
Unfortunate.
Yes. If they were suffering, I hope they're no longer suffering. Hope it wasn't sudden, though. Those are the things that get you when you're sudden. Yes.
Sorry to hear that, Kim.
All right. So Bridget's usually asking, what'd you eat? What'd you have for dinner tonight? Well, tonight I put some chicken legs in my deep fryer. Not deep fryer, my air fryer. Yeah, it came out really nice. But you know what? I thought I had bought wings. I don't know. I swear I picked up in the store. I looked and said wings. And when I got home, they were drumsticks. And I don't know how that happened. But so I thought, well, got to eat them anyway. They're organic, free-range Vermont stuff. So they're really, really good. And put them in the air fryer for about 12, 14 minutes. Real good, real good. But I have a question. Why are they called drumsticks? It says drumsticks on the label. Why are they called drumsticks? Why are chicken legs called, or turkey legs, broiled legs?
But it's not the whole leg, though, right? You didn't get the thigh. You just got the lower part.
Yes.
Right. So that's the part that's called that's called the drumstick.
But why? If you got the thigh, it's called the thigh. So why would that be called the? I don't know.
Maybe after you eat all the meat off of a turkey leg, you got two of them and you can drum with them.
I don't know. But someone needs to find out why they call chicken legs drumsticks. I don't know.
Kim says they had chicken quesadillas and tater tots.
Oh, I haven't had a good tot in a long time.
Tots are delicious.
Well, I know Nectar's downtown always has tot. They used to have tots, and I haven't been there. I don't think they've opened up their kitchen yet. That's too bad, because usually they have some great fried chicken on Friday nights. That was very good.
Bridget says she fell asleep in the sun and got a sunburn. Oh, ouch.
And what's that? You forgot your sunblock, Bridget.
That's not good. Well, try some aloe vera gel on it if you've got it. That'll help cool it down.
Yes.
And then Gary says he's surprised I've never heard of Faygo. What is Faygo, and how? When did I?
I think it was last week. We were talking about different soda brands or pop brands.
Oh, it was the soda.
Yeah.
I grew up in the Northeast, so we must not have it up here.
Yeah, I wonder where that came out of. We had Faygo. Right. Faygo Orange.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, I don't think I've had Faygo. I don't recognize the logo. So, Bridget's laughing, and she says, "Google it." Oh, and Larry's been Googling. The modern word drumstick, as in turkey drumstick, was named in the 16th century because it resembled what people in the 1500s knew to be percussion drumsticks. Hence, someone, most likely a musician, put two and two together and started calling the leg of the turkey or chicken a drumstick, and the name stuck.
I don't know. Did they call them drums back then?
I think so.
They would. It seemed like they would have more of a fancier name than drum back then.
Hey, if Larry got that off Wikipedia, it must be true.
ATL, according to Larry.
Yes, Bridget says, good job. And Larry says he grew up in Vermont and he's never seen Faygo. So,
yeah.
But Amber grew up in the Midwest. So,
yeah, we had Faygo.
She saw it.
Knee-high, not so much, but I think knee-high when we went to West Virginia, I think I saw some knee-high, and then Crush.
Well, see, now grape knee-high, I don't know if I've ever had it, but I've heard of it thanks to MASH.
Yeah,
that's what Radar always drank, grape knee-high. So
yes. And Kim says Faygo is out of Detroit. I wonder if that's the same people who make Verner's ginger ale, because I think that comes out of Detroit as well. You probably never had Verner's, did you?
Nope. Well, is it made with that good Detroit water?
I don't know, but that's what we grew up on, was Verner's. Yeah. What other sodas or pops did you grow up as a kid, or did you like? There was one that Pepsi made, that was called Big Red. and it was red. It tasted red. It tasted red. I'm not sure what that flavor was, but you knew it was red.
We had relatives in Pennsylvania, and when we would visit, we would get Pennsylvania Dutch brand soda. But the reason we got it was they had sarsaparilla, and it was really good sarsaparilla soda. So that was one of my favorites.
I don't think I've ever had sarsaparilla.
Oh, it's good. It's kind of like a root beer.
Yeah, that sounds
slightly
like
different, slightly different flavor, but in the same vein. And
now,
I always love
sassafras tea. Did it have some sassafras tea? Maybe.
No, it's different than sassafras tea. That's not what's in it, in my understanding. But Larry says he's the staff researcher and wants to know who sends him the checks. Larry, you need to go find out the difference between sassafras tea and sarsaparilla.
Yes.
That. And then Larry would like to send
Larry. We'll have to send Larry to the HR department. So you'll have to talk to Rocco.
I'll have Rocco call you, Larry,
for the sexual harassment training.
And Larry and I were talking about different ways he could eat chickpeas. He really likes chickpeas, but lately the vinegar has been bothering him, so he wants other suggestions for chickpeas. So I told him after the show we could talk about it more, but he'd like to talk about it during the show. Bridget likes Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper.
I haven't had, I don't drink much soda anymore at all, but at work when they have lunch catered in and they'd have an assortment of sodas, if there was a Diet Dr. Pepper, I grabbed it.
I always liked Dr. Pepper as a kid too.
Yeah. It's that cherry taste or something that
something about it.
Yeah, it's just
secret blend of 11 herbs and spices or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, I liked Diet Dr. Pepper.
Josh likes Sunkist.
Sunkist.
Another great occasional soda. Like every now and then that orange Sunkist is just delicious.
A little too sweet.
Bridget wants to know if we like rhubarb. I love rhubarb. I used to sit around and eat rhubarb as a kid, and my parents and friends and family were always like, "What the hell?"
What do you mean? Did you just eat it raw, like celery?
Yeah. I would just eat it raw. When we'd get some, I would just grab a thing of it and eat it raw. Which is really good. It's sour, but it's really good. And then a really good rhubarb pie, not a strawberry rhubarb, because that hides the flavor of the rhubarb, I think. I like just a rhubarb pie, which is delicious.
Yes.
So Larry says he's been sent to HR before, and none of us are surprised. Not at all. He also loves a good Fresca.
You and Gary Buck, yes.
And speaking of Gary, he wants to know where in Ohio you grew up, Amber.
That would be Lima, Ohio. It's in Lima, Ohio. It's over there on the western part of the state. It's right in the middle of that big gay triangle of Toledo, Fort Wayne, and Detroit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a good friend who told me one time that he went to a gay bar in Fort Wayne. And the gentleman working at the bar asked him why he was in town, and he said he had a job interview, and the guy told him, "Don't take the job, just get out of Fort Wayne." And
we listened to WoWo. Hey, Vamps. We listened to WoWo, WOWO out of Fort Wayne. That was the big station that was a good station to listen to. Vamps, we're talking about soda pop. Is that what you call it in England? It's like Pepsi or Coca-Cola. Do you have any local brands or?
I bet you Vamps likes. I bet Vamps likes Iron Brew. I love Iron Brew, but let us know if you've had it, Vamps. And Larry wants to know if they make that Orangina stuff. Yes, they still make it, and it still comes in the bulb-shaped bottle. And Orangina is delicious.
Why are you asking about that, Larry? You like that bottle? Do you, Larry? Do you?
So, Amber, you know who Annie Leibovitz is?
Yes.
So one time I was at the Met in New York going to see the opera, and I was standing in line during intermission, and I was talking, and they asked me what I wanted, and when I got up to the the counter and I said an Orangina, and behind me I heard, "Ooh, Orangina." And I turned around and it was Annie Leibovitz.
Oh my goodness. Did she take your picture?
No, I did not take her picture.
Did she take yours?
No, she didn't. She was there to see the opera. Leave her alone.
Oh, she had there.
And Kim Hood says Fago Gold is like Werner's ginger ale. Just like it, I guess. You're the only expert who would know, because I don't. Have you had both of those, Amber, or not?
I have not had Fago Gold. No.
So Larry says his mom makes a mean strawberry rhubarb pie, and that apple rhubarb is good also. I would think apple rhubarb would work, because that would give it a little tart to the apple.
Yes, yes.
Kim says Fago does not make Werner's.
Oh, now excuse me.
And Gary says, unlike sarsaparilla and birch beer, but I think he means I hope. And I like that was, I forgot about birch beer. Birch beer was the other thing we would get when we got sarsaparilla in the Pennsylvania Dutch brand sodas, because they had a birch beer also that was really good.
All right. What did I see? Oh, that's about 2.5 hours away. Yeah. Oh, Lima. She must be talking about Lima. Yeah.
So, and Vamp says we have everything: Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Fanta, everything, and yes, we have Iron Brew, and it's all right, I guess. And Lorenzo wants to know how we can go live. Well, Lorenzo, if you send an email to Amber LeMay.
Or Bustiers get on first.
Yes, that's probably true. But if you send an email to Amber, the address down below, amberlemaylive@gmail.com, I can send you the link to come on.
Yes, I think this could be possibly entertaining. Yes,
possibly.
Yes.
We'll see. They are in P-Town, and you know. So
should we call the Department of Health?
Probably. Valerie says, hey, from P-Town. My guess is they're probably too loaded to do much, but we'll see.
Or maybe already barred from all the bars in P-Town. That's possible.
That could be too.
Yeah, or at least one of them.
He loves making rhubarb sauce.
Now, what do you do with the sauce, Gary? Do you is it like a compote, or you like a cranberry sauce?
I have some rhubarb sauce canned that I made one time, and you can put it over ice cream or like a pound cake or something like that. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Larry says, Gary, let him know, and when you're making it, he'll be on his way. Oh, and it's time for the Bridget reminder. If you're watching tonight, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell button for notifications. YouTube is the best place to watch. But if you're watching other places, that's okay too. And Mark is saying, let us in, they're living the dream. So this should be interesting.
So Russell and I have been doing some extra work this week because we're going to be taking a couple of weeks off in July. So we've been doing some taped interviews, and we did one with Dixie Longate that was just hysterical. We laughed and we laughed and we laughed. And then we did another one with a gentleman by the name of Steve Yankovelli. He fascinating man. He runs this business called Top Dog, and he's called the gay
leadership dude.
Gay leadership dude. So it goes around the country giving these keynote addresses about cooperation at work and how to work amongst your teammates. He was fascinating and very funny and very cute too. So those are two shows that are coming up. But this week we've got two great guests as well. We've got the gentleman who wrote Who Knew They Were Gay? Who's he talking about? That's what I want to know. He's researched all these famous people and found out they're fags, they're gay. Yeah. So I'm interested to find that out. And then we've got Robert E. Blockman. You might remember him. He's been on a few times as the church mother. He's a big TikTok sensation. Well, he wrote a book about lifestyle. Oh, I'm sorry. It was, what was it? What's the title of it? I can't read it there. Courage Behind the Mask. Courage Behind the Mask. and it's about his mother's struggle with COVID and how he helped his mother. So that would be interesting too, to see how a big TikTok personality had to be a real person and take care of his mother. So 2 great guests this week. Thank you, Russell, for arranging that. It's fascinating. I had such a good time, learning and talking and learning and listening, I should say. I try to listen more than I talk on Sundays. No, on Wednesdays, it's called Amber Chat for a reason, okay? So
they let her out of the bag.
Hey,
We want to hear from all of you. Where are you watching from? What would you like to talk about? I know Larry still wants to talk about chickpeas, I'm sure. I doubt Amber has many chickpea recipes, but you never know.
So we've got Kim and Gary from Ohio. We've got Bridget from Illinois. We've got Trampy from London. We got that P-Town crew watching tonight. Larry from Florida. That's great crowd tonight. And there's probably other people who are just too shy to tell us where they're from and where they're talking from tonight. So chickpeas, I don't know, hummus. That's all I got is chickpeas and hummus.
Well, I like chana masala, but that's a Indian dish with chickpeas in a sauce that's very tasty, but it's got a lot of spices in it. It might be too much for Larry. So
yeah. Larry's such a delicate flower.
He is. Gary says like applesauce. Or he likes that. He said I like
okay.
And
I'm sorry.
Larry,
who could say I don't like applesauce? I mean,
I
say I don't love it,
one
or I don't.
people out there.
I would say I don't like it. I don't know.
Oh, Kim says I like sleep. Would you prefer applesauce or sleep, Kim?
Yes.
This might be part of the great debate tonight.
I bet you Gary makes his own applesauce. I bet
probably.
You. Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah.
It's tasty. Just a matter of slow cooking the apples down till they fall apart into nothing.
Yeah.
So
I used to have apple dumplings as a kid too, growing up. My mom made
those.
Dumplings. Yeah. They were good for breakfast.
Nice. Oh, you did them for breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's got an apple in it.
in the summer, milk and sugar and apple dumpling.
I don't think I ever did them for breakfast, but maybe. Who knows? Why not?
That's right. That is right. Not? So, P-Town crew, do a couple of messages there.
They're probably too drunk to figure it out.
Yeah.
Either that or their internet's so slow. Kim says, hummus yummy. And Bridget says, I like sleep and applesauce.
Talk amongst yourself. I'm looking for something.
Well, we'll ask the big question because Bridget never answers it. Bridget, have you watched Slingbacks and Syrup yet? So that would be good to know. Amber's waiting for your review. What do you think, Bridget? Have you watched it? And then Larry says he grew up near apple orchards in Champlain Valley, so they had lots of Macintosh apples growing up. I bet they had a lot of other flavors too, Larry. Can you name some of them? Who else is out there? Let us know who you are, who's watching, where you're watching from. And Mark and Lorenzo, I sent you a link, but we don't see you coming in, so you must be lost.
They're busy punching in to be a bustier out there. That'd be great.
Oh, and Larry says, stop harassing Bridget.
Bridget, we love you.
Bridget says, not yet. Will you, Bridget? Will you watch it someday?
Yes. And then she may not watch us again after that. They're crazy. They're crazy people.
Kim says, I miss sleep. I can eat applesauce whenever, but Gary does make it. So
I knew he did. I knew he did.
I'm not surprised.
Now, do you put liquid in applesauce, or you just use the apple liquid?
Usually you add a little water to help them cook down, but you don't want to add too much or it gets sloppy. And I've also had it. My friend Charlie sometimes adds a little wine to it.
I was going to suggest Gary add Fresca. Tasty. at fresco
Well,
to the.
Looks like Amber froze. Oh, we froze! Yay!
No, you froze. I'm alive with me. That's Russell is. Oh, there he is. He's moving a little bit.
I'm back.
Yes. Let us know in the comments if we froze for you, because we don't know. Because like I said, on my computer, I was fine.
Yep.
Looking good as ever.
Oh, Larry says Amber likes it a little sloppy.
At least you didn't say Amber is a little sloppy. Russell froze.
I did have a little freeze there, but we're still going.
Well, turn that air conditioner down. That'll stop you
It's
from
not even
freezing.
on at the moment. It was such a nice day. We don't need it today.
You know, it was pretty almost cool here. It was in the 60s, but it's June. I want a little warmer. 60 would be fine in April and early May, but now I'm happy with the high 70s and 80s. And hell, last week we had 90s here in Vermont, so I'm okay with that. Granny Smith.
Now, Kim, are you naming an apple or are you calling Amber Granny Smith?
Oh, I thought she was referring to Gary.
Oh. Gary Smith?
Yes.
Gary says his rhubarb sauce is like an applesauce.
Okay. All right.
And
try some
says,
Fresco.
Happy Pride.
Yes. This is the big weekend in most places, but people have been having Pride all month long. We've been doing some Pride stories on Amber Live on Sunday nights, which has been fun. So yes, Happy Pride. Oh, Russell, we ought to show the Amber's Pride video. Do you have that handy, or can we do that?
I would have to load it, but give me a second. If you'll talk, I'll go load.
Okay, I'll talk. Yes. Pride. We talked last week on Vermont or on Amber Live about what's happening in Rutland and that area. They had a big Pride celebration at Castleton College a couple of weeks ago. And then coming up this week, they're having a car caravan from Rutland and Manchester and Rutland and Bennington. And they're going to meet in Manchester for a picnic. That sounds fun. That sounds very Vermont. Doesn't it? I wonder if there's going to be any tractors in the parade or the caravan. It would be a tractor van then, wouldn't it? Not a caravan. So, but that would be fun. And then here in Burlington, we celebrate Pride in September. It's on Labor Day weekend. This year. And I know when I used to plan the Pride parades, I go, oh, you want to complain? Come be on the committee. So I've done my duty there. So
you said duty.
Yeah. All I'm saying is I wouldn't have planned it on Labor Day weekend. That's yeah. Russell and I spent one crazy Labor Day weekend down in New Orleans for Southern Decadence. Oh my God.
That was so freaking hot.
Oh, but there's sweaty. A reason they call it Southern Decadence.
Because it's hot and
was
sweaty.
Fun. Didn't they say that was the third largest tourist event in New Orleans after the Jazz Festival and Mardi Gras? You know,
it may be, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was fun. It was fun. I want to do that again, Russell. I want to go down for Southern Decadence. Yeah, we had a great Airbnb before they were Airbnbs. You know, that's but there was great rental, and you're right in the middle of things. And anybody here been to New Orleans? What's your favorite bars in New Orleans? I know that one of Russell's is the Corner Pocket. That's anybody know what goes on at the Corner Pocket?
Hey, shh.
Yes.
Kim Hood wants to know if you like it chunky or flavored.
Whatever. It depends, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a preference. I don't guess.
And Kim has to go, so she'll meet up with everyone on Sunday.
All right, Kim. Thoughts are with you and your family, so take care.
Yeah, so sorry to hear the news.
Yes.
So I do have that video loaded now if you'd like me to play it.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, here it is. Amber in all her glory.
Hi there, Amber LeMay here from the House of LeMay and Amber Live, wishing you happy Pride! Oh my gosh, June is such a special month. Not only do we get a chance to celebrate, but we get a chance to reflect on why we get to celebrate. Those brave souls back there in 1969 who said, we're not going to take it anymore. And since then, all those people who have fought for us to get us the rights that we have today. We have a lot to be proud for, and we want to show it all the ways we can. So get out there, wave those flags, and tell everybody, Happy Pride! Happy Pride!
Very nice work, Amber.
Yes, we did that in one of our afternoons. I just go down to the basement and put some clothes on. Go ahead and do it.
Finally, she put some clothes on.
Yes.
Oh,
the wonders of technology.
Gary says they were in the 40s last night. Gary, you haven't been in the 40s in a few years.
I have been in the 40s for 20 years.
It's been a while for all of us, but wow, that's cold. I'm impressed.
It was in the 50s this morning when I woke up. And I thought,
I think here it was cool too, but Bridget, loved your video.
Well, thank you, Bridget. Thank you. You can go on YouTube and get that, and you can share it with people.
Yeah, send it around. Oh, Bridget says she's 37.
So you were in your 30s last night.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
So, Gary, I am looking forward to trying out that recipe sometime. So,
what was it for?
It's for his chicken Reubens.
Chicken Reubens, yes.
Baked chicken Reubens. So, and we hopefully can get Lucy Bell to make it. Now, you never know with her what she'll make, but I did send it to her.
Her kitchen gets very hot in the summer. So that's why we've been doing some salads and some other things.
She may not want to bake on a hot day, so
no.
And Larry would like me to post the link to the promo. I will do that. Hang on one second.
The promo or the Pride?
I think that's what he wants. The Pride video.
Oh, good. Thank you, Larry. Larry, didn't you buy something last week or the week before? What did you buy?
He bought something today.
Oh, what'd you buy today? Chickpeas?
No, he didn't buy chickpeas. There's the video, the link to the Pride video, so you can all pass it around to all your friends. And Bridget, 37 is not old.
Oh, I don't see that. Did you put
what?
There it is. Okay, yes.
What didn't you see?
I didn't see. I wasn't scrolled all the way down on my messages or my comments. So
Josh is ready to go.
Oh, that's right. We have a premiere tonight on Amber Chat. We've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks, and it's come to fruition. And Russell, do you have a setup for this, or?
Well, Josh is becoming our Wednesday night exclusive sports reporter, and occasionally during the week he sent some videos in, and then I think he's also going to talk about it when he comes on live in a little bit. And we do have a video of him as his sports reporter character that we can play before he comes on live, and I haven't sent him tonight's link yet either. I need to do that. I got so sucked into downloading videos for people. Let's see. I'm sending him the link there. So when he's ready, he can come on in, and then we can get to his segment in a little while.
Yes.
But what else would people like to talk about?
We've talked about sodas. We've talked about chickpeas. We talked about drumsticks. Talked about Pride.
Talked about Bridget being 37.
Oh, enjoy it, Bridget. Enjoy it. That's have fun. Have fun. Don't wait to have fun. Have fun now. Yes. Yep. So, what were the two things you posted there? Both the promo and the Pride.
No, I just posted the Pride video.
Oh, I see.
It may have
Oh,
come
they're the
up
same. Okay.
all
Yes.
the different
Yes.
channels. Yeah. And
Yes.
Larry says, Bridget, I'd take 37.
Oh, you've upped your choice, huh, Larry? He used to take much lower than that.
Oh, the standards.
Oh,
How
well,
the standards have dropped.
I was hoping those people from P-Town would show up because I've got some pictures that they might enjoy. Yeah. Let's see. Here
they probably
is
passed out.
yes.
Lilith is here. Look
There's
at that.
That's that marshmallow chick smoking a cigarette with sumo clearance there.
It was sumo clearance.
I'm so pissed off. Her name was Summer Clearance, and she went over to Plattsburgh, and they started calling her Sumo. I said, "Damn it! I should have thought of that."
You should have, Amber.
Okay.
Hey, Two Toads wants to know if there are any trailers for rent in Beaver Pond. Wants to be your neighbor.
Well, we haven't been able to have any evictions because of the COVID, but I think there's a few that might be opening up soon, if you know what I mean. Here's another one of the birthday boy with his good friend, Bill. And that's oh my gosh, that looks like that was at Mike Hayes's house many years ago.
It's got to be a costume event, though, because the two of them were not going hunting.
No. That was at our house over on South Winooski, because I could tell by the wood there in the doorway. Yeah. I think that was at a Halloween party. Maybe he was going as, who's the Australian zoo guy? I forget. And then here's another one I think must have been Halloween too. Isn't that nice?
That's lovely.
I hope they're watching down there. Oh, yes. Oh, Russ there was going as a golfer who died in a plane crash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I hope they were still watching. I hope they enjoyed those. I enjoyed them. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I've got this big box of pictures that I just keep going through, sorting them out, sending them to people, and I'll send those to you, Marcella. I think put in your scrapbook. That's pretty funny. That's pretty freaking funny. All right. Oh, Bridget's thanking Larry.
Yes, he said she's far from old, so
yes,
that was nice. And it's true, she's not that old yet.
Let's see. Let's see. Double her age would be 74. So no, I'm not there yet. That's for sure.
Amber's not double your age yet. So.
No. I hope to be someday.
Bridget wants to know if you craft at all, Amber.
Well, at the beginning of COVID, I did start doing some oil paintings. I've done a few of those. I can't bring it over to you. I had this mirror that had just an average wood frame, and I took a lot of my broken jewelry and I glued around the frame. And it's really cool, just all different types of jewels, and I've done that. I guess that's crafty. It's I always like to decorate for our shows, our live shows. So yeah, I'm a little crafty. Yeah.
Larry thinks you're more shifty than crafty.
I'm glad you put that F in there.
And Lilith says she got a Tamagotchi. Now, are those the same as the old ones, or have they updated them, Lilith? I'm just curious, because they basically used to be a little circular thing with a small screen on it and like 2 or 3 buttons to do everything. Do you know what a Tamagotchi is, Amber?
I think I had that once, but Ointment took care of it.
Yes. It's a virtual pet.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you had to press the buttons to like feed them and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, yes.
So, it has 3 buttons on it now.
Well, push those buttons.
And Bridget's laughing. So,
Well, good. Bridget, you were sick last week. You had to leave the show early. I hope you're feeling better.
oh, that's right.
Yes, we remember. So, yes. Let's see. We got 3 buttons and 2 toads and
Little bit of everything. Bit of everything.
Yes,
so.
2 toads. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you out there.
Lila says it's literally a keychain and it's still tiny. Yeah, I think mine was a keychain as well, and you could sneak it into school in your pocket, but you had to make sure it didn't make sounds or anything, or you get in trouble.
Yeah. You want to make sure that doesn't happen.
So Bridget says, thanks. She's doing better, just a sunburn now.
Yes. And why do you have a sunburn, Bridget? Why? Why is that?
I can tell you why. If she had stayed inside and watched Slingbacks and Syrup, she wouldn't have a sunburn. We're just teasing you, Bridget. but do take care of your sunburn. Put something on it. Especially some aloe vera is really good for it if you've got it. So,
and wear sunblock the next time. That helps.
Oh, Gary says Lilith's brother keeps telling him he was born in ancient Egypt. Well, Gary, you should walk like an Egyptian and prove him right.
Time to stop being an asp.
And Bridget says, yes, I will. And Larry says, Slingbacks and Syrup is really worth watching. So thank you.
Yes. Do we have to gift it to you? Do we have to, Bridget? Because we will. We will.
If you have a DVD player, Amber might be able to get you a copy. Maybe on VHS.
Or reel to reel,
Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go. You froze slightly for a second, but you're back. Just a little one. It was funny because you got really close to the camera and froze, and then when you came back on, you were way back, and it was like, whoop.
Now, did I freeze to anybody there? Did anybody else see me freeze?
I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, the Gepards are back in Memphis. No fallout from the Rocco assault that we know.
Oh, that's right.
Now, Ron, tell us honestly, how was the Rocco visit? We want to hear.
Yes.
What happened?
The Gepards are bustiers of Amber Live, and they live in Memphis, Tennessee. And Rocco decided to go on a second honeymoon, not alone, but to Memphis, and they met. I was going to say they hooked up because, well, they may have hooked up. I don't know. But they met, and if you watched Amber Live was 2 weeks ago, you would have seen a clip of them on top of some hotel. I don't know what they were doing, reenacting maybe Hangover. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah, and Larry says it's funny because Russell talks about freezing, but it's always him who freezes. And yes, Larry, one of these days I will upgrade to a new, faster computer, but these are the things we have to live with for now.
Oh, instead, he goes to the dentist. Yeah, instead of getting a new computer, he goes to the dentist.
And I was told I have very clean teeth.
The cleanest teeth the dentist ever came across. That's what I heard.
And Ron Gephardt says it was so nice. So
good. Well, I knew you were both good people, and I thought you'd enjoy each other's company. Good.
So good. Were there any details that we didn't know about, Ron, that we should hear about? Because we'd love to be able to pick on Rocco.
Yeah, did he do anything in the Elvis house that he didn't tell us?
And Two Toads says, thank you for being so nice, Amber. I'm going to be stressed for a few months moving. I can pop in when I can. Now, where are you moving to, Two Toads? What's going on?
Where are you moving? Oh, are we getting a scoop here?
Oh, and Larry would like to know if Rocco got arrested at all on this trip. Oh, and speaking of which, so Ron, your friend, I hope he's not a nemesis. He's the loudmouth who visited Memphis. Rocco Zamboni's here.
Rocco!
I'm glad I caught you guys before you stopped chatting. Because I know how you get. You get tired easy.
Now we just get tired of you.
Oh, Rocco, we were just leaving. How many parties do you go to when that happens? Yeah, but the invite's at 8 o'clock and it's only 8:30. Yeah, we're leaving.
The party's over. I don't know. That doesn't happen with me.
Yes, because you don't get invited to parties, or
that was fun.
So,
I'd like your haircut. I like your haircut. I like your haircut.
So Rocco, have you been watching for a few minutes, or did you just log in?
I just logged in. I didn't even know if you guys were still on.
Yeah, so we got this message from Ron. He says the Gephardts are back in Memphis. No fallout from the Rocco assault that we know of. And we asked him for details and to let us know what he thought of it. And he said it was so nice. And then we asked him, we told him we really wanted, some dirt. And he said, no spoilers. Rocco might confess next week.
Ooh.
I confess nothing.
You admit
what happens in Memphis stays in Memphis.
Larry says, Rocco.
What's up, Larry? Hey, Bridget.
Says, hey, Rocco.
But not everything, because, the Mets. How the Mets doing?
They're in first place. That's all I know.
Well, hey, that's enough to know, I guess.
Exactly.
No, in Memphis, they just took down a bunch of Confederate soldier or Confederate general statues and commemorations. And I thought, good for Memphis.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they should be destroyed. I think they should be put in a park or a museum or something.
Seriously, I understand people want to preserve like a certain part of history. That's fine. But don't put it out in the public if it's a piece of shit.
Well, if it shouldn't, because that idolizes it.
Yeah.
If it's in a place like of prominence in a public park or something. But definitely, I think it should be a part of history. These people who don't like critical race theory, what the fuck? It's just history. It's just telling the truth. It's just, but they, the whole critical race theory.
Yeah.
Every time someone complains about that, I say, can you tell me what that is? Or just like Antifa, they hate Antifa. Tell me what Antifa means. What is that? And either they can't, or they stumble around and they don't want to admit what it really is. So
yeah,
don't be. So, I'm getting ready for my trip to the Midwest.
Oh boy.
So Rocco, there was a question for you. Bridget wants to know if you've seen Slingbacks and Syrup.
I have. That was kind of part of my first introduction to the House of LeMay, as a matter of fact.
10 years ago, yes.
Yeah. And, everything about the movie was awesome except the director and writer and producer guy.
Thanks.
And that annoying voiceover.
That voiceover
was horrible. Horrible.
What was that? Why was that needed?
I don't know.
No, it was great. I think it was a good movie. I liked it a lot.
Yes, a good story.
I'm serious.
I tell people it's a great story about Burlington. That about what a cool place Burlington is. So it's I really like that. Larry probably has 5 copies himself.
No, Bridget seen it? Bridget has not seen it.
She's wondering if it's worth seeing.
We've been telling her to see it for weeks, and she keeps...
Bridget, if you can sit through this, trust me, you'll be happy with Slingbacks and Syrup.
You can pause that,
right? You can pause that and go puke.
You can't pause Rocco. Gary wants to know if anybody's seen a documentary on Hulu called Pride. I have not, Gary.
I have not either. I just finished last night. I just finished the Kaminsky Method. Oh my gosh, I love that. I just that was just so good. Michael Douglas, phenomenal. Alan Arkin, just phenomenal. It's just such a good story. It's 3 seasons. I think eight shows a season. The shows are around 20 to 25 minutes long. It was just good, just really good. It's I highly recommend it. Good stories, good people.
Before it gets too late,
yes,
we should take a moment and see the very exclusive Wednesday night sports reporter. We have a report that he filed earlier in the week, and then when that's over, we can bring him on to give us his latest report. So
I'm glad we held off this long because the excitement was building.
Know. The excitement has built. Here's his video update.
Hello, everybody. Big J here, and welcome to another great episode of the Sports Report. I just heard that the Lake Monsters lost 3-2 on Friday, but they're going to be back on the road with more games to play. And of course, today they're going to be playing here in Burlington. They're playing on Saturday and Sunday. One starts at 6:05 and the other one starts at 5:05. Well, that's me for the Sports Report. Back to you, Amber, and see you guys on Wednesday for Amber Chat. See you there.
Oh, yay! Big J! Really good. Thank you, Big J.
Oh, Sporty J.
Hello, everybody.
Sporty J.
Sporty J. So you got any new sports updates for us tonight, Big J?
Absolutely. So the Lake Monsters did play, and they lost. Let me try one more time. So the Vermont Lake Monsters won 6-2 against National Silver Knights. So,
Ooh.
Hi, Larry. Good to see you, buddy.
I have not been to a game this year. I've got to go.
Really?
Do you know when the next couple games are home games are? Sporty?
So what I heard, there's going to be some games in July. I would go to their website to find out more information about their upcoming games in hometown.
Big J, that's what we pay you for. You're to tell us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are we going to have to send Rocco out to teach you how to do this?
I'll come out there. First off, I want to know, do you know what's going on with the Islanders tonight? Are they winning or what? They got to win.
Oh, yeah, the Islanders. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, Larry thinks I should throw out the first pitch. Well, a couple of years ago, they had a contest that they wanted to make a bobblehead doll that they could hand out at the games. And I ran a campaign to have Amber as the bobblehead doll. But Troy, the Bat Boy, won, and Governor Douglas came in second. But
I would love to see an Amber bobblehead. That's hilarious.
I bet you would.
Okay. So the New York Islanders are pretty much losing 0-1 against Lightning.
Crap.
Ooh. Now, is that Tampa Bay Lightning? Is that
Yeah.
Yes, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah. But Las Vegas has the good team, don't they? Didn't they win last year?
Oh, yeah. Las Vegas Golden Knights, they won against Canada.
No, Larry. I'm sorry. I understand you're down there, but come on.
When was the last time the Islanders won the Stanley Cup?
86 or something? I don't know.
Oh, my God.
They won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
And then they went down the toilet.
Bridget thinks we need a new merch item, the Amber bobblehead. Well, unfortunately, they're a little expensive to get designed and put together, Bridget. But if you'd like to fund that project, we can do it.
I think Amber should have like the O mouth going. Oh.
Like the blow up doll? Like your girlfriend, the blow up doll?
Hey,
Larry, do some research on how we can get what the blow up dolls? Amber blow up dolls and Amber bobblehead dolls. God.
Oh, please no, please no.
Oh.
Let's see. Any other sports that I need to know of? I talked about NHL. Yes, I talked about the Lake Monsters.
Yes.
Still waiting on my delegation for the 22 USA games.
Oh, our fingers are crossed.
Oh, I'm anxiously waiting for that moment.
So, Big J, what do you think of the Supreme Court decision allowing colleges to give their athletes not necessarily money, but more monetary value? They're allowed to give them more things than they could before.
Well, I think that is a really good idea because then more people can do more sporting events and other events as well.
Yep. I mean, these guys, they're making the money. I mean, the coach makes $3-4 million a year because of what the kids do. Let's give the kids. Yes, they get an education. It's tough. They get a free education. That's if they use it. I don't know. I can see both sides. Well, like a couple of years ago, they kicked a kid off the team because he got a tattoo. They said someone gave him a tattoo, and that's kind of a little too much.
Let's see. Other sports reports that a transgender is going to be going to the Tokyo Olympic Games. I heard.
Now, who's that?
I'm trying to remember her name.
Two Vermonters this week qualified for the Summer Games. Who would think someone from Vermont for the Summer Games? I mean, every 4 years we got people in the Winter Games, but Summer Games?
Let me look it up on my page real quick.
Let's see,
I think snow shoveling should be a winter sports event.
So,
and you would fail at it, wouldn't you, Rocco?
Well, the last one to get a heart attack wins the gold.
Yeah.
Great.
You need a snow weasel. That's what you need.
Snow weasel.
So
Chops it up and shoots it out.
For Bridget and Larry who want the bobblehead, so I went online to look it up, and a fully customizable one-off bobblehead. Like if you're not ordering 2,000 of them, they're only $89.95. So if you guys would like a $90 bobblehead of Amber, please contact me and we can discuss.
all right. So the transgender weightlifter Hubbard is selected for the Tokyo Olympics. So that's what I heard about that.
And what about the big hubbub? A trans woman is going to as a weightlifter. And is like 34 years old and only transitioned recently. And so there's a lot of controversy about that. Kenny's here. Hi, Kenny. There's
Kenny.
About that, Oh my goodness. I don't have to make those decisions,
Yeah.
Lucy Bell will tell you that's how she knows when Amber's really drunk, because she'll just
and you spend a lot less money.
No, not necessarily.
Not around.
She may be cheap, but she ain't a cheap drunk.
No. That's a bottomless pit. Oh, Kenny, I'm sorry you're feeling
what's
that
the matter,
good.
Kenny?
How can we cheer you up?
And Bridget wants to know, has anybody been watching the Olympic trials that are on TV right now? Bridget, I think you know what we're doing.
I've seen some, not tonight, but I've watched some of I've seen some swimming and track, just briefly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and Jenny watched a little bit of swimming the other day, and we liked it.
Yeah. No, I just haven't sat down for that. Soccer concussion. Oh,
That's not
Kenny,
good,
Kenny.
Jenny.
No. Now,
Did
did
you
you get it? Did you get it by hitting the ball with your head, or did someone hit their head with your head, or
That's painful.
Yeah.
I used to do soccer in the Olympics, but I never did it again.
Yeah. That's a lot of running.
A lot of running, a lot of kicking. Yeah, soccer.
No.
I don't know, Bridget. Maybe you're watching us on your computer and you got the game. You're watching the trials in the background.
Yeah.
You could be doing a multitasking. I mean, look at Rocco. He's obviously multitasking. Hey, speaking of multitasking, it's our DoorDasher, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
At Indiana. Gosh, we got New York, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio,
DoorDash.
Memphis.
Yeah, he's been DoorDashing.
Yeah,
and not just because he's stealing packages off the front porch.
How many fries do you think he takes from an order of fries?
Oh, they seal the bag so you can't do that.
He's got a stapler and tape in his car.
He does. You know he does.
Meticulously undoing the staple, taking out fries and putting it back.
Oh, Kenny's a goalie. Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
That's unfortunate, Kenny, but we hope you recover quickly.
Yes.
Bridget says she's just watching us on her phone.
Oh.
And Larry says he asked him if he stole fries, and he said no.
Yeah. Did you say, do you steal any food? Or did you specify fries? Chickpeas. I bet she takes chickpeas.
No, that would be Larry. Larry likes the chickpeas.
Everyone likes one of chickpeas. You kidding?
No. Rocco, what's your recipe for chickpeas? Do you prepare them any certain way?
I don't know if you guys want to hear how I prepare for chickpea. A lot of tongue,
Hey, do we have to call HR's HR?
Hey, you tell me there's kids watching this show? Come on.
You'd be surprised.
I would be.
So Kansas City Royals and Yankees are tied 2-2 in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Ooh. Where are they playing, Josh? Are they in New York or are they in Kansas City?
Let's see. My guess they're probably in Kansas City.
Don't guess.
Okay.
So Gary says they take you through 6 decades starting with the 50s. I think he's talking about that documentary Pride.
Oh, yeah. I will watch that, Gary. Now that I'm done with the Kaminsky method, I do plan on watching that. Yes.
Then Bridget wants to know, what's your favorite way to eat a baked potato? Well, I usually eat them with my mouth, Bridget. How do you eat yours?
Yes. Do you like butter, sour cream, chives? What else would you put on a baked potato?
You put cheddar cheese, bacon, another potato,
cheese, some broccoli.
Now, do you not refry? Do you twice bake them?
You can.
Twice bake is delicious.
Try 3 times bake.
I also did a British version one time where you sort of oil up the outside of the potato before you bake it, and the outside gets really crispy.
And then you eat it with no teeth? What?
No, you got to eat it with your mouth. And Bridget says, "Good one, Russell."
It took him over a year to get one, but he got one.
So Amber, what's your favorite way to eat a baked potato?
I like butter and cream, or sour cream. That's it. Sour cream. Yeah.
So I bet Josh's favorite way to eat a baked potato is to throw it out and get a cheese pizza.
Yeah, I don't eat those baked potatoes. They can be.
So Josh,
yes.
Josh, if the Yankees are playing in the Kansas City, I've been to the Kansas City Stadium. It's really nice. It's a really, really pretty stadium. I enjoyed going there. I was I forget who they. I know they played the Giants. I think the night I saw them. Yeah.
And I've been to 2 stadiums. One time with my class with Burlington High School, we went to see a Red Sox game versus an Astros game, and I think the Astros won against the Red Sox. And then during a convention that I went to my first ever Major League Baseball game. That was Detroit Tigers.
Oh, no. Let's see. I've been in Old Forbes Field in Pittsburgh. I mean, that's old. And then Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, and Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati, and the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. and it was Jacobs Field in Cleveland, but someone last week said now it's the Progressive Field. It was the Jacobs when I was there, and then I walked across the field on Yankee Stadium, the Yankee Stadium. I walked across the field on that. I think those are the only major league stadiums I've been in. Yeah.
If I ever go back to a Major League Baseball team, I'll try to see if I can record a video from any of those.
Oh, that'd be fun. Larry, take care of yourself.
Larry, my friend.
It's those damn chickpeas. That's what it is. Oh, but I have been in the Horseshoe at Ohio State that holds like 110,000 people. I didn't like that. That was just too many people.
I have not been in the shoe, but I've walked around the outside of it.
Yeah, no, that was just too many people. That's and too steep.
Bridget wants to know if you have a favorite baseball team. Hers is the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, I bet you they are.
Oh, yeah.
Bridget. Mine is whichever one has free beer and hot dogs.
I don't have one.
You are going to love this. One time I got to visit St. Louis. And
nice.
And of course, you never know when you see a Major League mascot running around. So I got a picture with the Cardinal mascot when I went to St. Louis.
Oh, do you have it?
It's somewhere, but I can look it up. And
yeah, you have to send that to us. We'll flash that some week.
First off, St. Louis Cardinals, one of their farm teams is in Memphis, the Redbirds. Because my hotel was right next to the stadium. They lit off fireworks and it woke me up, bastards.
Oh.
But yes.
And also, pardon me while I show you something.
Stand up like that.
Can you see?
My.
Turn off your green screen, Rocco.
No, that's
there it is.
Is that the Washington? No, that's a big glove. And
I know what that is, but I'm not telling.
That, my friends, was the dancing mitts at Shea Stadium.
Oh,
I was a dancing mitt, and I didn't get the role of Mr. Met because I wasn't over 6 foot. I think I had to be 6'1".
Oh wow!
But I wore the outfit at the time, which isn't the one they use it now. It was a big baseball head.
Yeah.
The tongue you shove out and you pull a trigger and the tongue's like,
I bet you like that.
It was hilarious.
We got Sean Balmer. Sean's a new viewer, isn't he?
He's been here a few times.
Oh, has he? Okay. Hi,
Sean.
Yeah. Hey,
Welcome
Sean.
back, Sean.
Welcome back.
Where are you watching from tonight?
Sean is in
Seattle.
that name we can never pronounce near Seattle. It's in Washington.
What was it?
Issaquah?
Issaquah, yes.
Very good, Josh. Gosh.
Thank you, Josh.
I don't remember that. Good memory.
And of course, glad I put the comment for Sunday because I thought Amber was going to forget, but I did it anyway.
No, thank you. No. Amber gets, well, things happen.
She gets talking.
We're doing a live show. And last Sunday night, I forgot to like, share, subscribe. I brought in Lady Sabrina before Rusty Peen. And
that's all right. I didn't even make the show.
Oh, you didn't?
Very funny.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I realized we still got 10 minutes.
You see, you need me. You need
me. Yeah.
Sometime I'll make an appearance on Sundays. I'm not quite sure.
All right.
All right. Sean wants to know how we're doing.
Oh, we're doing pretty good. Let's see. What are some of the topics we've talked about? We've talked about soda pop, chickpeas, drumsticks, Bridget not watching Slingbacks and Syrup. We had Big J's sports report, Kenny's soccer concussion.
What else have we talked about?
Favorite baseball teams, the Cleveland
Indians.
Yes.
Baseball teams.
Now, the Washington Redskins got rid of their name. Do you think the Cleveland Indians should get rid of their name?
Oh, and funny, Gary Buck just mentioned the Cleveland
Yes,
Indians.
yes. Chief Nakahoma. Yeah, that's their mascot's name, Chief Nakahoma.
Well, I
interesting.
still love that movie Major League. It's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, that was done in their old stadium. Yes. Those old stadiums. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I was able
Bridget.
for my
I
high
get
school
it too,
year.
Bridget, just not as often as I'd like.
Oh,
Hey,
Sean, what do you? Sean likes the
Boston.
Boston Red Sox. You're in Seattle. Why don't you like the Mariners?
Yeah, the Washington or whatever it's called.
Yes. Keep talking amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Amber's
refreshing
headed off.
drink, huh?
So what'd you do today, Rocco?
Oh God, I don't want to talk about it. It's just all
All right,
crap.
what'd you have for dinner then?
I didn't yet.
What'd you have last night for dinner?
All right, did I tell you about? All right, Sunday. One of the reasons I was running late was because it was Father's Day and there was a lot of shit going on. And one of the things we had was king crab legs. Those things are freaking amazing. So I had 2 leftover ones I brought home. I decided to make lobster rolls with king crab meat. Now, I'd never made these things before. I even asked Russell how to do it. He said it was pretty easy. You just put the lobster on a roll with mayo. But I toasted it in butter. Either way, it was so good. I was able to make 4
So,
of them.
so
with
what's the about them? Why are you going
about what?
You said so you put lobster on a roll with the mayo.
I wasn't listening to myself. I don't know what I said.
Ah. So they were good, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I made 2 of them warm, like I sauteed them in butter and some celery salt, and then I made 2 of them cold, and they were just as good. So anyway, that's what I had for dinner and lunch the other day. You happy now?
And that was better than being on Amber Live. Huh.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Huh.
Amber doesn't like the seafood, so
Yeah, me neither.
don't.
Ugh.
Nope.
I went out in Central Park today, Rocco.
You actually went out?
Yeah.
Did you take a subway and stuff?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Okay.
I had a dentist appointment today, so I went into the city and had my teeth all cleaned, and then I went walking in Central Park and walked to like 2.5 miles in the park, and it was lovely. It's starting to get a little crowded again, though, but
Today was a perfect day weather-wise over here. I'm sure it wasn't.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, it was beautiful here today too.
Yep.
Not too much of a bad weather, except for the other day when we had those storms on like Saturday or something. Yeah, the weather was changing quite a bit.
It wasn't too bad here in downtown Burlington.
Yeah.
No?
Bridget says, I love shrimp.
Ooh.
Shrimp is great.
I tried shrimp once. I didn't like it.
Oh, Gary's got to go. The dogs are impatient. We'll see you Sunday, Gary.
Yes, thank you, Gary.
Have a good night, Gary.
Have your Fresca ready.
Very great to see you, buddy.
Pretty funny having all these people from different places. Yeah, we have Washington, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Tennessee, Florida, New York, Vermont, and Massachusetts. Yes.
And England.
And
I was
England.
going to say, when are we going international? But there you
Yeah.
go.
We had Vampy on tonight.
And
Last week we had Australia on.
Yeah.
yeah, Australia.
Yes, Russell.
So,
you see
yeah.
that link I sent you about that Christopher Pepin?
Yes, I assumed you were responding to the other links I had sent out and adding to them. I tried. I sent a note back trying to clarify that with Dave.
Yes.
So
Yes. Okay.
Bridget says, "Bye, Gary."
Yes. Christopher Pepin was on our show a couple of weeks ago talking about his book about gay lobbying. And he had this big book opening or book signing in Australia, and he had a bunch of drag queens there, and he got a lot of press for it too. So that's good for him. Good for him.
Yes, drag queens always love a big opening.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I usually have one. All right. What else we got
Sending
here?
Larry a text. I don't know, Rocco. What else? What other cooking adventures have you had?
I made kielbasa today.
Woohoo!
You made
Not
what?
very exciting, but it was delicious.
Which reminds me, I walked by the Brooklyn Diner today. I
Yeah.
always think of you when I go by that place. And what it was at the 15-bite hot dog.
Yeah, that thing was gigantic.
So, Josh, there's this place here on 57th Street called the Brooklyn Diner, and they have a hot dog that's called the 15-bite hot dog, and it's huge. But when you order it, it's like $25.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it came with fries or something. But yeah, it's a giant hot dog that, I still have where the hell is it? Let me see.
Do you have the picture of it, or you have the
No.
medal from it?
I don't have the picture, but I got my button that I got 15-bite hot dog from the Brooklyn Diner.
So how long
Proudly
is it?
displayed.
How long is it?
So it's been a while,
I mean,
but
is
it was good. It was a good size.
okay? A foot long is about the diameter of a nickel, maybe. What was the
It
girth?
wasn't a foot long, but it was about this.
This
It
big?
was in like
Girth.
that.
Oh, girth. Lots
It
of
was
girth.
girthy and lengthy. All right, to put it in terminologies that everyone here can understand.
But yes, I'll be traveling tomorrow afternoon.
Where are you going?
I'm going to be going to Vestal, New York, and then I'm going to be visiting Pennsylvania for the first time. I'm going to a special service for one of my family member passed. So
Oh, well,
I'm
Sorry,
sorry to
yeah.
hear that.
Where in
All right.
Pennsylvania?
trying to think of the name of it. I can look it up. But anyway, yep. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be back just in time for Amber Live on Sunday. Hang on. Let me look. Did have a. Can't remember what I played. So hang on, everybody. Hang tight.
Oh, that'll be a pretty drive, though. It's a nice drive to Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah. Hang on. Oh, Wilkes-Barre. That's where I'll be going to.
Oh, that's about a 6-hour drive. You go to Albany, turn left. So,
Yep. So that's where I'll be going.
Turn left at Albuquerque.
yeah. I
Yep.
always like
All right.
I'd drive through there, and I'd stop in Binghamton, which is right before Wilkes-Barre, because I found this exit that had cheap gas, big plus, Arby's, because there's no Arby's around, and an adult bookstore, right in the same.
The trifecta.
I'm happy. I need a break.
I've never been there, so it's going to be my first time in Pennsylvania. So
Oh no, it's very pretty. I love driving down through the leather stocking region of New York. It's very pretty, very pretty.
So I found the pictures. You ready? There it is.
There it is.
God,
Oh.
wow.
Oh, that is
Holy
That's-
crap.
that's
Bigger than I remembered.
that's girthy. That's girthy.
I
that's,
cannot eat a hot dog like that.
Do you have to eat the bun as well?
You don't have to do anything, but
No, it's not like those steaks that are like 72 ounces and you got to eat the whole damn thing to get
Yeah.
a free steak.
yeah.
Okay,
If you eat the whole thing, you still owe them $25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
They make you pay in advance.
Now, that'd be about 4 meals for me, I think.
Huge. Exactly, Bridget.
I think I ate
Yeah,
that
but-
whole thing, didn't I?
I think you did. And pretty quickly, if I remember.
Oh, how did you feel? Did you feel a little
I felt pretty happy, to be honest with you. It was
like
good.
the scene in Cool Hand Luke.
I thought
after he
about
eats all
getting
the boiled
another.
eggs.
So Steve has a happy dance that he does, and it's usually related to food. And I seem to remember you doing the happy dance about the Brooklyn Diner hot dog. So
Can we look? Can we have a little example of the happy dance?
I don't have any food in front of me.
Oh,
Oh, come
not
on,
something you
Rocco, you can-
recreate. It's just like
you got a bag of Fritos in that desk drawer.
I got nothing.
nothing.
No, that's disturbing right now. I got no food in here.
That is disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, men, we have reached the. This is the longest Amber chat on record. Yes.
Yes.
The 26 of them. Yeah, this is the longest one. So thank you
Good.
very
We
much,
ended
Big
with a
J.
long hot dog.
Big J, thank you for your sports report tonight. Rocco, always good to see you. Thank you. And we did miss you on Sunday. We really did miss you on Sunday.
I showed up just as you guys ended.
We need to have some material in the can.
Yeah.
Not of you in the can.
Thank you.
Because
Because that's what we'll get.
We'll probably get it anyway.
Yeah. Thank you to all our guests from Washington, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Tennessee, Florida, New York, Massachusetts, Vermont, and London.
Woohoo.
Yes. Thank you.
People
so
from
much.
all over the
And
place.
Massachusetts. Oh, I forgot Massachusetts. Damn it. But they
Oh my
left.
God,
They
the
passed
earth
out.
shook.
They passed out.
Yes.
They're gone.
Yeah,
Well, did you guys
exactly.
like-
But I did send them the pictures that I showed. I just
Oh,
sent
did
them.
you? Oh, good.
So before we ended, did you guys like my video of my sports report for the first time?
Yes.
Excellent work.
Good persona. Well, we'll just have to be a little more current. Like you have it, like make it today or the day before, so it's up to date. But no, that was good, Josh.
Thank you.
so much. Thank
Excellent
you.
work.
Oh,
Bridget
yes.
says goodbye. This was fun.
Bye. Yes.
Bye,
Thank you,
Bridget.
Bridget.
Bye, Bridget.
All right, bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye. Yes. See you
Sports
Sunday.
report.